Not in the hospital anymore. Good. Very good. Less than 3 weeks for con? Less than 3 weeks is crazy now you put it that way. Don't put it that way. Because now I'm like, we just started the year and I'm feeling overwhelmed. Relax. That is kind of wild though. First convention of the year. I want to do more Pokemon stuff this year. Guys. Guys. In fact, I might just play Pokemon after this. While we wind down. Because we got the 30th anniversary. Pokemon fans, like, let's have a conversation. Maybe we can do that while I'm playing through the DLC. Maybe we can have a conversation. I watched a really cool video by Dusty Gogo. And he invited a bunch of creators on who were basically saying what they wanted for Gen 10 and beyond, like what they wanted for the 30th anniversary. And I'm thinking, like, at this point, JH, how you doing, by the way? Welcome in, man. Might have accidentally stayed in bed until 1 p.m. Look, man, it seems like you were tired. Also, when it's cold like this, it's way too easy to stay in bed because, like, the sun is just lacking and slacking. So why can't we? I would love. So you know how we have Arceus? I feel like Pokemon's been building up to this like multiverse since like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, right? They pretty much stated that Pokemon is a multiverse. What if like we had our first multiversal god? Because we have Arceus that's a god that created our universe, right? But what if beyond that there is a god even crazier, like a multiversal god? I would love to see something like that. And then we can see references from like Legends Arceus coming back, etc, etc. I thought the regions were all just around the world. Yeah, so the regions are around the world, but beyond that, the world is a part of a multiverse. So like Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, they happen in different universes. Multiverse. Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire happen in different universes to Ruby and Sapphire. Or yeah, is Ruby and Sapphire a different universe or split timeline? I think they basically were saying that each and every individual person's game is a different universe. So they kind of like canonized that. So yeah, that is interesting to me. We should have this conversation. I think it would be fun. In fact, I might have people in call talking about it while we do so my game and your game are different yeah, they're their own universes canonically. I think that I can't remember if that was explained in Gen 6 or Gen 7. But like our games are basically different universes. Cypher, there she is.
Bright and sunny. Just the weather for farewells. You're here.
Why would Cass be surprised by that? She didn't think I was coming?
The trio team is the best set up to reach the finals. No need, I already told her. She's fine with it. You sure know how to put me in a spot, Casterus. I need to travel with you, but I can't touch you. What a bother.
Okay.
Sorry.
Don't make her feel insecure. That's a little rude.
I was just teasing. Don't take it to heart.
The voice.
Did you know that the legends say you have to put an obol into the mouth of the dead or over their eyes if you want them to successfully cross the River of Souls and enter the Nether Realm? That's the fairy fare for entering the Nether Realm.
I see.
However,
I was going to say why. That makes sense.
I honestly won't ask you to pay this time. I'll pay. And then we'll just have to go through the motions.
Cypher's kind of interesting. She's a little different than I expected her to be based on the trailers. She seemed a little bit more silly, you know?
Don't worry. It's not a lot.
Are you sure?
All right. Pass me the coin. It's time to get the gods' powers going. A fleet-footed trip to the Nether Realm. Here we come. Oh, one last thing before we go. I gotta give you this piece of advice. Especially to you, Princess Homebody.
I'm gonna start calling myself that. I'd like another game with Ultra Space because I feel there's more to explore there instead of... I agree. 100% agree. I think it'd be really cool. Even if we were able to enter it a little bit and just see a little more of it. Even if it's like a town, a village, or whatever. Like I wanna have conversations with more people. Thing is, with Ultra Space, I don't know if Ultra Space seemed to be a portal into different universes also, though. I don't know if Ultra Space is considered like one place. Yeah, I don't know. It was Gen 6 Delta episode, or I thought so. Thank you, JH. We're gonna get Toby and Cool for the Lord. That's not a bad idea. That's actually not a bad idea. Maybe I'll talk to some Pokemon homies. I would love to have a conversation about that, even just with you guys, like I said.
You can't catch the wind by waiting. You only live once. So make the most of every moment you have.
She just invented YOLO in Amphoreus.
Get ready. Be steady.
Oh. Okay, Speed Force.
Your turn. Don't be nervous. After all, it'll be gone in the blink of...
Literally the Speed Force. Oh. The way she's carrying us.
All done.
Okay, Quicksilver. Wait, that's actually kind of fun. That's so fire. By the time we turned around, she already traveled cast to reset. Wait, how did she travel cast there? Now I'm thinking about it. Because she couldn't touch cast, right? I wish I saw that. I may have forgotten what was said, but what? Mimi, welcome in. 4.5 years is crazy. Thank you for 4.5 years of being a sub. I appreciate it. That is crazy. Where did the time go? I don't know. But also, welcome in. How are you? I've been thinking as well. I need to find someone who makes alerts and can also mess with like alert sounds, because I kind of want to refresh alerts so that I can actually hear them as well. So thinking about that. Catwoman looking sharp. Yeah, Catwoman in the Flash had a kid, by the way.
She's the demigod of trickery. When she flips the coin of whimsy into the air,
so does each coin get used up?
Speed that lets her travel anywhere in an instant. Just like how she clearly had no intention of lingering here for even a second longer.
That's fair.
We can only depend on ourselves for the rest of the way.
I mean, she got us here at least.
Mum's here to help.
Hey, Pink Gang, let's go.
Being cute isn't my only forte. I'm strong too.
If you say so.
This is Styxia, the city of dragons and waves.
King's Landing? Okay.
Anaxa hypothesizes that the missing Thanatos is somewhere in these ruins.
JH, thank you for 34 months, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. 2 months and that's 3 years is crazy. What is going on? I can help you out with cutting sounds. I don't know if it's... Ooh, maybe I could do cutting. Actually. I think because when it's like hearable, I think our sub noise is the Game Boy noise. But I would like it like altered a little bit. So I have to figure that out. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I think I'm gonna finish reading this One Piece omnibus and start reading while I go for... Hey, hell yeah. I need to catch up on One Piece. I think I'm like 3 chapters behind. I read like 2 yesterday. Altered how? Not sure how to explain it at the moment, but like... Cool, kind of like remixed. You know? Like I want it to be recognizable, but also like its own thing at the same time. Like it's like, oh wait, I know that sound. Similar to how sometimes people catch like the fact that our YouTube outro screen is like a remix of one of the slime openings. I want that, but for the Game Boy Advance noise.
This is the land of their birth. Or perhaps of their death. Anaxa had used a secret alchemical art to temporarily fuse his soul with Circe's and Kephae. And when he was on the verge of death, he was pulled by Thanatos and caught a glimpse of the flowing river of souls.
The Triforce of Titans.
This alchemy, considered a sacrilegious act, might actually make the souls of mortals and titans attract each other. Even though Thanatos has been missing for 1,000 years, and even their followers haven't been able to find them, perhaps that special attraction could summon them here.
Can I only think of like lo-fi remixes that have the sound in? Maybe there's some more. No, I want to get one custom made, like the same way that I paid for Neku. Shout out to Neku to remix like a couple of the songs we have on the channel. I think I might just ask him to create like an original sound with that as the basis, you know, and figure it out.
Oh, so are we going to use that Philosopher's Stone to conjure the Titan?
What in the boy who lived are we talking about?
I guess that's the only way.
Full metal. Where's
The
Albedo?
words we have now are the name of this city and the fairy tale about the dragon.
Thanatos is even more mysterious than I am.
I like how you're funny for that. Not really. I'm pretty sure I know what you are, but like, not really though.
Indeed. Even one as erudite as Anaxa could only point us to this place, and no further. We will be entering the unknown as soon as we take our first steps. But that won't be the first time in my long journeys. I believe that, rather than standing still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might take pity on us today and show some compassion.
I'm not gonna lie. How fast I read compared to like the delivery of the line makes me want to play it in Japanese sometimes. The same way we've been playing Trails. Because I'm like, at least you guys might get to experience the game in a different way. And then I've read it, move on to the next one. Because I like playing JRPGs like that especially, and I feel like
Once you came, go back.
okay, I feel like that might be the experience I enjoy for
Lies the realm of the dead.
this too. But it's just so much better for clips to have it in English though. The butterfly. Because I'm a weeb JH. Although I will say, I am curious about it.
What a beautiful butterfly. Is it talking to us?
Is there a Chinese dub for the Fate stuff, or is that only Japanese? Like, what's the deal with that?
This is a eulogistic butterfly. They are found in places where many have met their demise. In Idonia, some think of them as manifestations of Thanatos' benevolence. By turning the lingering obsessions of the deceased into these creatures, it is as if the Titan has made life into a specimen.
Makes sense why her themes so heavily tie into butterflies
Others
as well,
think
like
of
on her
them as
clothing and
Thanatos'
stuff.
messengers that guide the departed to the nether realm.
The second theory sounds more believable. After all, the things they're saying are rather, direct.
Perhaps. But the fact that we're able to hear their whispers proves that we're fast approaching the realm of the dead.
Gang, I just figured it out. Our alerts. What if it came up like a status screen in like JRPGs and like Isekai series? What if like when someone subs, it's like it comes up like the status. Yo! That's it. Shout out to my brain working in the background and just hitting randomly in that specific moment, by the way. Hold on. I like the sound of that. That's fire. I really like that. I'm absolutely doing that. I don't know if anyone's done it before, and I don't care to look. I just need to find someone who can do it. Now I need to find someone who can work that. Just because that sounds really fun. Status.
These shadowy figures. Are they illusions reflected by the River of Souls?
Triggered. It's almost like when we were walking through killing those fools as Castoris in her flashback. That was a really awesome segment, by the way. Now I'm thinking about it, the sound needs to be like a status open sound. And it's like level up. Yeah, once you get to a certain status, you like level up. Sorry, it's just occurring to me how fire this is. I need to think about it for bits though as well. I need to be careful. Maybe save color screen. Yeah. We could do bits like payment transactions in games. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But there's something there with this. There's something there with this. I mean, that's seeing is the original dub of the Hoya game. I know. I understand that. So if you want a different experience, most people who play in... Wait, hold on. I did a poll a while back. I need to see what everyone said. But when I did the poll, maybe Japanese and English were most popular. It might have been English and Japanese. Let me find it. But English was by far the most popular, and I was like, okay, we'll stick with English. Yeah. It was like 72% of people played in English, 25% of people played in Japanese, and like 3% of people played in Chinese. 1% was Korean. Aside from the speed, in my opinion, the English dub is great. It sounds good. It's just... That's annoying. Whoops. It's just because my brain, it's like I've read it and then I'm bored.
Want to buy any fish?
Like, it's not that the game itself is boring. It's just that, like, even this happens when I play JRPGs as well, to be fair. Like, this isn't a Honkai Star Rail problem. This is a me problem. It's like I've read it and I'm like, cool, now I'm waiting for the next line. I'm waiting to hear it. I ordinarily, by myself, unless it's like a cutscene or something, I'll read it and then I'll move on to the next thing. As you only complain they speak so slow. Yeah, like it feels like sometimes they speak and then there's a pause and it's like it feels like a 5-second pause and then they continue.
Huh? He can see us?
Wait. More living people. I'm not selling my fish to living people. You lot are too shameless.
By being alive?
Buying fish without paying. If I ever see her again, I will...
See who?
Could it be that you're all dead souls that never achieved rest?
And you didn't achieve rest because some girl stole fish off you. I already know it was Cypher. Cypher kept this man alive.
The nether realm does not exist. Titan rejects you. Me.
So, do you want to buy any fish?
But there aren't any fish nearby.
No, I don't. I don't want to buy fish now.
Are the fish gone?
Those bro's inhaler, he needs something.
Gone too.
Paracetamol,
I
flu medicine.
keep selling fish. So, do you?
No, I don't want to buy fish.
Apologies. I don't have much in the way of savings, but perhaps there's another way for me to release you from your suffering. Please relax. May you fall asleep peacefully amid a gentle field of
This is
flowers.
kind of replicating that last part.
This.
So she can dead off the dead is crazy, by the way. So she can rest them.
I knew it. These
Yeah.
people aren't illusions. They're the souls of the deceased.
Because this is like replicating what we saw previously, but they're the souls instead of people who are
They're
alive.
supposed to reach the end of the west wind by floating down the river of souls. Yet they have floundered upon the shoals of the stream, unable
Now I'm
to
starting to
move
wonder
forward.
whether or not we'll end up seeing someone that we saw previously, like the old lady.
Did
Like if the old lady's here, that'll be
Thanatos
cooked.
reject them? Or perhaps they didn't really die at all?
Could be like me.
I have no idea. This circumstance is completely unprecedented. Hang on. Didn't he say more living people? So that means he's seen other members of the living apart from us? Could it be
Right.
that these souls are stuck here due to someone's deceit?
When he said about stealing and fish, it really made me think it was
If
Cypher's fault, but
something
I don't know,
is
man.
done out of goodwill, are you really gonna call it deceit?
Goodwill? I can't see anything good. Wait a minute.
It's so her
Lady
fault.
Cypher.
That's me.
Why'd she say that like Raven Baxter?
Could it be that you are the living being that those souls met?
Ugh, I couldn't take their behavior anymore. So I stole some things here and made up some lies there. Just trying to give them something to look forward to, you know?
She's annoying. Castoris is so ethereal. I'm gonna have to agree. She's really cool.
It's because of vile living creatures like you that we're being misunderstood by all of them.
Yeah, and I also don't like you because you wouldn't let me summon you for my faciality.
What else am I supposed to do? You can see the mess this place is in. These poor souls are denied by the Netherrealm. So now they're stuck in a few brief moments of their life. Unable to move forward or back. Did you see those two blacksmiths on the way? They've been here for as long as the sun's been around, wailing over and over about casting a shield. Styxia is so freaky.
Then why have you come back, Lady Cypher?
That's what I wanted to know.
Hey, I'm not here to aid your adventure. I hate water more than anything else in this
Of course she
world.
does.
Especially
That
the
checks.
stinky river of souls. But, I just discovered some stuff before I left. And I reckon you should know about it.
Oh. I guess she could have ran around here and like she could cover this whole
It's about
base and
that
like
boy who defied death. I found traces of him
Anaxa?
here.
Lord Mighty?
oh him.
Oh, right. That's his name. Well, now you know. As for whether that info is actually useful, that's for you lot to figure out.
Maybe some souls exist from why she look like the Lisa Simpson meme. Maybe some souls exist from when he was there.
So long, Princess Homebody. So long, Grey Mystery.
Kuma, welcome in. Happy New Year. How are you doing? Good to see you, dude.
Huh? She disappeared just like that?
Lady Cypher has always been a free spirit. In any case, she has brought us some valuable information. If Lord Mighty is also somewhere along the river shoals right now, then he will certainly become our signpost. After all, he's different from those wandering souls. He will find his way, even in the realm of the dead.
Doing decent just at work? Hell yeah, man. Hopefully it's a chill. Who has been like slowly settling into work already? Like hopefully it's been relaxing for you guys and it's not been super full on. It's the start of the year. We gotta relax, you know? Joe Mas, how you doing? Happy New Year to you as well. What's been happening? How was you guys' holiday period? You do anything cool? Anything fun? No worries, Mimi. We'll catch you in a bit. Safe journeys. That sounds like a no. That sounds like a no. Damn. I'm off until Thursday because of my move. Did you say you were moving on Thursday? Because my brain keeps saying Tuesday. My brain keeps saying that you're moving on Tuesday. And maybe I'm cooked. And I'm remembering Thursday is Tuesday.
Don't worry. It's time for me to shine.
Tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow is Tuesday. So I'm not cooked then. Right?
Ornyx's rune of recollection is nearby. Use prayers to return the river to before it got flooded.
Ah. They leave on Thursday morning, so you're off until Thursday noon. That makes sense to me. Give me the rune. Give me the rune. Interact with the... Why is it you? Why is it March 7th? Interact with the rune base to obtain the rune of recollection. With the rune in possession, the miracle orb's illumination radius moves with your character and reverses as around... Okay, that's cool. With the rune of recollection in possession, interact with the rune base to drop the rune. A miracle orb's illumination radius will stop following your character. Okay. Managed to beat 2 games. Wait, what did you beat? The most laid back I've been in a while. Forgot how nice that feels, and something I intend... Yeah, I agree. I actually genuinely took time off. Usually I'll be like either editing for... Well, I did do edit bits for myself and like streamed a little bit, but there was a period of time where I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything for myself, for Spilt Milk. No streams. Just chilled a little bit, and it was nice. And I do feel kind of refreshed. I need to make sure I'm doing that every so often. For sure. You're back in the office tomorrow, Chio, and I wish you luck. It's snowing for you, Joma. It frosted over quite a bit yesterday, but no snow for us. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. I don't know if I've heard of that. I still need to play Bayo, though. I really want to, like, stream the series at some point. But I think I want to... I don't know if I want to get Trails out the way first. Or at least finish the... get up to Cold Steel. Then maybe start Yakuza. And we can alternate between, like, Yakuza, Cold Steel, while I'm doing these... That's what... Those are the games I want to get on this year. I want to get on Trails and Yakuza alongside, like, my gachas. Those are the JRPGs. Obviously, continuing Pokemon as well, but yeah. Those are the vibes.
Oryx's miracle has appeared.
Amazing!
Oh!
Inside a giant
Okay.
bubble. Even the river got...
Did it come out last year or the past couple of years? I don't know why that sounds mad familiar. I feel like I've seen it. Time is not your friend. 2023. That's like 3 years now if you think about it. How crazy is that? Really? What's this puzzle? No thanks. I promise you I actually don't know what's happening, by the way. Oh, I see. Oh. I reset that. Okay, that's interesting.
Ah, make sure you keep it safe.
Give me that. Oh! Bread. Minus 15! Shut up. Shut up. You're lying. Also, guys, I'm not over the idea of hold on, sorry, I got excited. I'm not over the idea of us changing our alerts to status open screen. Hold on. I want it to be like a status open screen from like an isekai or like an anime or like a JRPG. But I'm not finding a good example off of one search. Hold on, what's solo leveling look like? Hold on. Hold on. Solo leveling status screen. Okay. Kind of doable. Yeah, I think that's doable. So basically like this like something like this will be like the alert You know? I like that, but I have to figure out how it will look different for each and every one. Yeah. Okay. That's the play and that's the plan. That's how we're changing up alerts. I'm stuck on that idea. I think it fits everything like too well.
There are wandering.
That's really cool. I
souls of the
appreciate that.
deceased here as well. We must first return to the present before we can communicate with them.
Christmas just went.
Ah,
Too late
by
for a
the looks
present.
of it, you must be the foreign warriors that the Queen had mentioned, right? Since the current campaign requires the utmost care, I wasn't able to make time to welcome all of you. Please, forgive me.
Foreign warriors?
A priestess, a warrior, and
Is
a
Member Divine
beast.
Beast?
You look identical to the blessed saviors that the Queen described.
And who the hell is the Queen?
A campaign?
D&D.
Who are you campaigning against?
Sorry, I said campaign. I thought D&D. Stranger Things. Completed it, mate. Thoughts on Stranger Things ending? Did you all watch it? All right. First of all, who's seen Stranger Things and who's seen Mighty Supreme? Those are the two things we need to yap about. The video glitched for you. Hold on. So basically, it's not really like solo leveling we're talking about for real. Solo leveling was just the quickest example I could think of this. Basically, I want the sub notification to be like a status screen. Hold on, my face wants to be picked up so bad. There you go. I want it to be a status screen. So like whenever you sub, it comes up with like your status. You can like level up, get stats and stuff. Yeah, like a leveling system, kind of. I wonder if it's possible to like attribute, so if someone's like gifted subs, like their stats are bigger. I don't know if that's possible. I'm gonna have to have a conversation with some people because I think, hold on, I'm writing the ideas down just so I can chat. Yeah, I'll have to see if this is even possible, but I think it could be such a sick system that you all just get like levels and stuff as you like, I don't know. I think it's cool.
Nobody knows, as of now. Of the scouts that went ahead, only one has managed to return. He says that the land ahead is a forbidden land that should not be approached, as it is the doorway between the netherworld and the mortal realm. As for the rest of the scouts, they've completely lost their souls and are decaying by the day.
The echo.
While there is still dissension within the city, the scholars agree that this calamity was so unprecedented that it needed to be given a new designation.
An unprecedented calamity. Could it be death?
This is what I'm talking about. I read that as soon as she said an unprecedented, I was done reading it, and then there were so many pauses there that I'm like, please continue.
It seems that you have indeed heard about this. Well, death is just one of the possibilities. It's too early to come to a definitive conclusion.
Would you maybe consider having the sub badges redone or changed? Probably not. They could probably stay the same. Like I feel like that theming of like, because that's still like a core part of like the channel. I feel like it would be nice to keep that, hey, we love Nintendo here, but also, hey, we're huge weebs also. So like, I imagine it makes sense for that to stay the same. I'm not too fussed about it changing. Would like to add more though.
A world that has never seen death. Looks like these people lived in the era Chrysia,
Right.
before the Calamity Titans
Back when your
descended
sister was
upon
around.
the land. May I ask, where is the scout who managed to come back?
So he returned to Styxia. He only had enough left in him to last no more than half a day. However, it was his intel that convinced us to rally together. He said that he witnessed the demonic specter of an evil dragon at that treacherous land.
Okay.
The apparition opened its giant maw and devoured everything in sight, and thus brought Styxia that thing called death.
Styxia. An evil dragon that brings death.
It all sounds rather familiar. Wait, wasn't this part of that fable?
Sir, could I ask how the Queen and Princess are doing?
The Queen? By the looks of it, you must be the foreign warriors that the Queen...
He sounded like that one dude in Shrek. I can't remember. Hold on. It's bugging me. Because there's a line delivery in Shrek just like that. I think it might be the magic mirror, actually.
Oh, it's the same lines. Looks like he's still trapped in the moments before his death.
Leave it to me. Sir, the war ended long ago. Styxia no longer exists.
Styxia is no more? This cannot stand! Newcomers, hurry up!
From who?
Take your positions!
Oh, looks like it's
Cassie, you might have to
difficult
just
for
one-touch
gentleman
this
to
man.
accept reality.
Well, I'm gonna start calling her one-touch girl. Is that crazy? Is it crazy to call her one-touch girl? She really kills people off one touch.
Sir, I am the Maiden of War, sent here by the Queen herself. If you accept my blessing, then today's battle will be smooth sailing.
Maiden of War? I've never heard of this. There's little time to waste. Please don't take too long.
Question: is Metal Gear Rising Revengeance the Nano Machines, son? Which game is that? I know they got. I know there's like memes that have come from that game. I'm not sure if that's Revengeance. I've never played any of the Metal Gear series, so that I want to tackle that at some point, eventually as well.
Don't worry.
But I've heard it's just mad silly.
I'm typically unwilling to prolong such a moment.
That's what the memes are. Okay, I thought it was that game.
Is it over? Have we won?
Sadly not, buddy.
Cass, oh, are you all right?
I'm fine. I just didn't
Yeah, it's
expect
crazy.
that I would still have to embalm others, even in the realm of the dead. Is this a remnant of his soul?
Why is it red like that? Why are we listening to it like it's an MP3?
Why should I place my trust in you, holy maiden from afar?
That's Cassie.
Wait, this is... I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Why does this game low-key look like Honkai Star Rail? Because it is. Am I not in the Honkai Star Rail section? I'm paranoid now. Wait. Why are you scaring me like that? Percy? I'm out here thinking, am I not in the Honkai Star Rail section? Why? It is.
Since the prophecy has already pronounced your name as Chrysos, heir of death, Arkima ought to treat you as an esteemed guest. However, you seem to have no intentions of concealing your involvement with the Council of
Also,
Elders,
you've been with them.
while most likely being aware of my issues against them.
I cannot deny your claim. It was the
Interesting.
council that offered this room to me. And they had only one request. They want the curse of death to be completely subjugated to your will. I was agreeable to that request.
But why?
I am unable to rid myself of this innate curse.
Okay.
However, from this day onward, I shall use it according to your will.
What's their motive
I
there?
will never make any superfluous moves on my own.
Mimi, welcome back. I'm jealous of the snow a little bit. I'm not because of the cold, but I feel like it would be really nice to look at from where I am. You can play Metal Gear Revengeance without playing any other game. Yeah, I've heard it's a spin-off actually. Maybe that'll be my first one. And then from there I'll play the others. Just because I feel like at least... I feel like that game in particular lends itself to like my sense of humor, so... I don't know. Send me pictures, I want to see the snow.
I see. So that is how they plan to control the Flame Chase journey. They have shifted the heavy responsibility of granting death over to
Right.
me.
Which makes you look awful.
If I ever become obsessed with executing people,
Yeah, that makes sense.
they will then
They're
have
setting her up.
ample
That's the
reason to
motive.
terminate
I was thinking this,
the
why would they
Crisis
give her that
journey.
power?
And yet, you seem to not mind. This is quite surprising to me.
That's because the fate that we were born with is a burden far heavier than that of an individual's life.
Damn.
I've
She said,
woven
if I gotta
many
cook people, I gotta
unforeseen
cook
events
people.
into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance. Tidy up your precious garments and come with me.
Your precious, I know what precious garments is funny to me.
Castress.
A sigh of contentment.
I didn't think we'd find vestiges of memory here. Maybe they've got something to do with Orynyx's rune?
Perhaps, but I do not need a reminder from them. This memory is one that I will never forget. I really want to repay her for that trust, but why would this memory appear right now? Is
I
this
don't
really
know.
Orynyx's power?
There's some trickery going on. It's quite pretty. I'm kind of jealous. Yeah, I need to go down there. That's fine. Da 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 da. Oh. Hold on. Da 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 da. Ha 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 ha. Oh yeah, I was good as
Dead
is.
monsters actually be...
If Lady Cypher
7 to 10 hours is short.
This could be the handiwork of Lord Mighty. He's still fighting against the Black Tide, even in the Nether
I
Realm.
see. Damn, that fool's doing a lot.
Why are the Black Tide monsters here too? Can they swim in the River of Souls?
Even Thanatos wouldn't be able to accept Black Tide monsters into their realm. These traces seem to suggest that anybody who trespasses upon death will pay a heavy price. Since the realm of the dead must remain peaceful, it's imperative that we rid the place of such discordant noise.
Bet.
Please stay back. Let me deal with these enemies.
I mean, I do have Cassie on the squad, so. What up, Shay? How are you? Good to see you. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, 7 to 10 hours is crazy. I was not expecting that.
Sunshine, thanks.
Please
All
cherish this
energized.
time. Root here.
Enjoying yourself?
Da, 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 da.
Dispel the gloom.
Fill him up.
Destroy the
Pink
skies.
Barbara.
All energized. That kinda hurts. Eternal. Flowers bloom for tomorrow.
No healing.
Embrace a new life.
There we go. Dragging up. Dun, 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 dun,
Make
dun,
death
dun,
project
dun,
us.
dun. Easy.
May wandering the path ahead is blocked by the River of Souls again.
In that case, let's go back to the past.
Anyway, go watch Mighty Supreme.
This miracle sure is handy.
It's
This is yet another aspect of
I
the
left with a
Titan's
headache.
divine power.
literally left with a headache. Think
If
the
Don
substance.
was around, he'd definitely be able to raise the waters of the River
But
of
not.
Souls into the sky.
In fact, don't think the substance. I lied.
If Lady
Think something
Hycillans
else.
was still alive, I think she might be able to do that too.
Hold on. There you go. What's that? Mighty Supreme? It's a movie. I thought it was pretty good. Oh. So, what am I doing here? Ah. Give me that back. you go. Send it. Kitty season 2 now? It was like that? Like, the idea of it was funny to me because, like, the idea of Yankees is kind of hilarious.
Let us return to the present.
Like, shout out to the manga, Yankee and Glasses from back in the day. That's what I'm expecting, apart from it's Yankee and Yankee. So it's going to be... I think they were actually an assistant to Hiro Mashima who did Fairy Tail. They're an assistant on Fairy Tail, so like the art is a little similar.
Oh, this place must have been a beautiful courtyard in the past.
Make sure you keep it safe.
All I can think of though is the parents from A Couple of Cuckoos when I think of Yankees these days. All the versions of Love is Blind. I get it.
Please excuse
I kind of stopped,
me.
I think.
I am but a scholar from a distant land who had the misfortune of falling into the River of Souls
That sucks.
and turned into a member of the dead.
Huh? This one seems to know that she's already dead.
Because she's smart. She knows what's going on.
I was merely speculating, but it seems I was right. And you, I recognize you. You're the Holy Maiden of Death from Idonia, right?
I don't stand Love is Blind anymore, at least the American one. I want to watch the French and Italian. I want to watch the Japanese one. I'm very curious about that. I agree, Shay. I think like the difference in culture would be like what's interesting to me. I'd be curious about the Italian. I like the UK one too. Shout out to Kieran. No bias, no bias. You know. Okay.
I'm sorry. I cannot bring you back to life. However, should you desire it, I can end your prolonged limbo.
Yeah, Kieran. Shout out to Kieran and Megan.
I'm well aware of that. Even if you were able to revive me, I would never choose that option. That's because I didn't fall into the
Jumped
by accident. Instead, I leaped into it to seek my death.
Why?
If you could see the life I've led, then you would not reproach me so. My life was far too miserable. But I did not expect things to stay the same even in death. What a joke. In escaping my mortal life.
Yeah, she's just trapped here forever. She
of
cooked.
pain Instead.
She cooked herself.
Circe's above. What cowards humans are.
Said this girl needs a hug. Yeah, so does Cass. Maybe they should hug and they both get what they want. It's just like the old lady all over again.
I'm sorry. I'm also powerless to answer that question.
That's all right, Holy Maiden. At least you are able to respond to me. Please,
Oh yeah, she holding her arms out. She said, help me now.
Death, Circe's above. Does this count as thinking till the moment I die?
Oh no, she just dapped her up and that was it.
I have seen too many farewells. Her distress is quite commonplace. There are those who will end their lives over what seems to be the smallest of worries. For some people, this power that I possess is a blessing rather than a curse. But I never managed to convince myself of that.
Cass, are you still trying to create a world without death?
Yes, because when placed under time's vast scales, there is no worry in this world that cannot be solved. This is a wish that I've held for almost a millennium. My mind might have changed once upon a time if people managed to strike up a friendship with me. But I've never been more firm in my conviction. Now that I've learned about your near-death
Yeah,
state,
she's finally like living up to.
it is my duty to wipe death from the face of this world.
Damn. think Couples in... Wait, what? I've actually never seen Couples Inferno. I don't think it... Like, just off of the description, it didn't really interest me, to be honest. I don't think I've seen it. Unless I've seen, like... Is there one for Korea? Or Japan? There was something similar that existed, I think. Boom. Boom. It's boring. It's Netflix Korea. Then maybe I have seen it.
Wow. This place is so spacious. Is this the kingdom's vault?
Big Fuzzy Yak. Thank you for the raid. Sarah, welcome in. How are you? Thank you, thank you, thank you. How was the stream? What'd you get up to? Happy New Year. How was your Christmas? I have so many questions. First people was good because of the concept. Now it's just people joining for clout. That's how it was with Love Island as well. Was like the first 2-3 seasons, I was like, yeah, it's kind of interesting, and now I was just like, I don't care. You're 3.2 already? This already? I feel like I'm behind. I feel like I should have been at 3.4 or 3.5 already. I feel like I'm really slow right now. Super Power Racing. How was it? Can we get a shout out for Big Fuzzy Yak, please? I'd appreciate it very much. A Happy New Year, though. How have you been? I hope you had a good Christmas break and we're able to relax and let loose a little bit. You've been busy? I feel you. I feel you. I feel like I'm so slow, though.
Broken stairs, blocked paths. This place is gonna fall down soon. Do we need to enter that doorway to climb even higher? There seems to be a person. Oh, more like a soul guarding it.
But how should we get up there?
Climb. USA, Hong Kong, help seeing people and getting away. That's awesome. How is Hong Kong, by the way? I'm kind of jelly. A little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's
The
not
path
rude.
is blocked yet again.
Are you ready for a miracle?
Ordinance's 8 always appears in times like this. How can we look?
It's awesome? Hell yeah.
The future is bright.
Got you, Mimi. Okay, yeah. I should probably finish watching Couples Inferno then, because I think I watched an episode of that, because I think maybe you brought it up before.
Have some sunshine. Thanks.
Please
All
cherish
energized.
this time.
Can't start the new Honkai Star Quest. You're suffering from Amphoreus dumping syndrome. What is Amphoreus dumping syndrome? What is that?
Here.
Is that like
Every petal in life will be
as in like how the
swept away
story
by
is
the
told?
wind.
I definitely find myself getting a little more tired playing Honkai Star Rail than I did playing Genshin. I think maybe because... Hold on. Damn, it doesn't work. Whoops. Accident. That's fine.
Stars, shine for the heroes. Guide the Rainbow Bridge. Show me the way.
So this is the warmth of life.
May this faint dispel the gloom, restore the
I
skies.
shall remember this one.
Oh, that it ended. And you're just like, okay, I get it. It's like withdrawal. Yeah, that's valid. I feel you.
Embrace a new life.
Nice to watch the new Fate series. Fate Strange. I actually need to watch the first part that aired a little while ago.
Even a platform lift over there.
I really need to check that out. Guys, I'm gonna react to an anime today actually in the evening, and then I'll upload like shorts probably tomorrow, or a short or two, I don't know, unclear, but expect to see some anime shorts on the channel. And then maybe I'll do like actual like full reactions on Patreon. I'll put it on a second channel. Not decided yet, to be honest. What anime? Guess. Yeah, I do need to. Doesn't help that version 4 barely has any foreshadowing drip marketing yet, so there's no real build up. Yeah, it's unfortunate, isn't it? So it seems there's still no...
A chest of the past has been left behind, but none of its treasures remain inside.
I'm crying.
Why are you crying? I'm crying. Damn. All right, you got me. Whoa. Oh. Yeah, I hope it doesn't take too much out of them though. Hold on. Maybe that was the correct way then? Well, that's actually annoying. Whoopsie.
Wait, what if the miracle suddenly loses its
Don't say that.
effect?
This is crazy though.
Do you really want me to answer that?
The best case scenario, the real version for that was a cute delivery, by the way, from Cassie there. The real chill out. Oh my god. The real version 4. Story is just pushed back a patch or two, and 4.0 and maybe 4.1 are just interim story beat because having to redo everything is just hell for it. That's what's concerning to me. What a vault officer. Vault officer. Oh yeah, okay, I gotta put that back first. That's fair. That's valid. That's valid.
Stay back. Don't come any closer.
Sorry, you gotta go, buddy.
Don't come near me.
I'm sorry, dude.
Huh? Why does he look so panicked? Did the black tide monsters frighten him? Or is he actually scared of his own extraordinary power?
Let me fight him.
There's no need to be alarmed. We're just passing by the area. See? None of us.
You have a point. While this might once have been the royal vault, it's since been plundered empty. So please,
I don't care about all that.
Right this instant.
You've misunderstood us. We simply heard your shouts as we were passing by, then decided to come over to find out what happened.
My goodness. Did I really yell out loud?
Yes.
How rude of me. I'm sorry to have bothered you. I merely saw a warrior. While that spirit didn't
Mighty?
harm me, his blows really packed a hefty punch.
What?
A warrior? Could it be?
Wait a minute. You seem to be quite different from him.
If
Are
he's
you
dead, then maybe
actually
it's not
alive?
Mighty.
How can you walk around here while alive?
Maybe it's...
It's a long story. We're here to seek an audience with Thanatos.
And what the hell do dead people have to do with treasure? And you don't know who Thanatos is.
Is it possible that he's also
Yeah, that makes
living
sense.
in the era before death descended?
Death. Could it be that you are here to defeat the evil dragon Pollux?
Pollux. Is that the embodiment of No. Death?
Naive, welcome in. Oh, that's rude. How are you? Good to see you.
According to the warriors under the Centurion's command, that evil dragon has been dead for quite a while. The curse that condemns people to death didn't originate from it. But they saw a girl within the dragon's embrace, and she is the true Reaper.
You? Or your sister?
Pray tell, where is that girl right now?
Prey returns to the waking sands. You're doing well, good stuff. I'm not bad. We're doing alright. We're chilling.
I've heard that the Queen spared no effort in bringing her back to the castle. Her Majesty intends to control all of Amphoreus with his unprecedented power. As for whether
This is just
rumor
Cassie's
is true,
story leading up to this point.
well, no one knows.
You have my thanks for the invaluable insight that you've given us.
I think she learned it
Please,
about herself.
Treat this touch as a token of my gratitude.
You... Are you... Thank you.
Yeah, because he seems to be similar.
This is his...
One of those people. The Mandem memories. I waited 2 days for Twitch to approve the sniffy emote. I'm excited to use it. Nah, that's valid. Nah, that's valid. Oh man, now I'm getting excited about changes. To like the sub stuff. I'm really happy with the kind of like what did I call it? I almost said level up idea. the status screen for sub alerts and stuff. Dun, 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 dun. Wow. Final Fantasy IX character designer Toshiyuki Itahana leaves Square Enix. Wow. 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 Something just gaslit me. It says something about announcing personas, and it's like someone's like, doesn't matter. Be right back until my home battery's dying. No worries, Mimi. All right, gang. I'm gonna do a be right back real quick. Then we will return, do more Honkai Star Rail. Then I might hop on Pokemon or Trails. I haven't figured it out. You said Square is dead. Relax, relax. I don't know about all that. Chill. All right, I'll see you in a mo, gang. Hold me closer, Tony Danza. Alright, gang. Hopefully by the end of the month, I will be fully read up so that I will know all the references and all the mythology that a lot of these gacha games are pulling from. The perfect introduction to the world of Chinese myths, god, and legends. Yin and Yang, Gondi, the warrior god, Yi the archer, who shot down 9 of the 10 sons, the 3 sage kings, Yao, Shun, and Yu, etc, etc. There's a lot more going on here, but yeah. It's gonna be interesting. Demi, how are you doing, by the way? Welcome in. So I'd like to incorporate this into my commentary of gacha games this year. I just feel like it's interesting. I've returned.
Then you granted him death?
There she is.
That isn't like you. You would have refused even if I commanded you to do so.
I don't know. I did it out of sympathy, believing that I wouldn't be racked.
Yeah, it's kind of mirroring what she's going through now, I think.
Sympathy? Sympathy for that youth who triumphed in every battle?
That you. What'd I miss? So we just been, we entered the land of the dead through Cypher's help accessing the Speed Force. And we're killing off dead people right now and seeing our past memories that seem to be locked away.
By Talantin, who taught him a move that will defeat any mortal enemy with a single blow and emerge victorious every time.
The 1-inch punch.
He could rely on that move to always achieve victory during Era Chrysia. However, now that death has descended upon the mortal realm, that divine swordplay also means he can send others to death at will.
You feel that he's similar?
I had a feeling that's where this was going, because she, like I called her, what is it, one touch girl. Same as him, I guess.
Yes.
Saitama and
Since he
Castoris.
can never be inferior to others in martial combat, death would be the inevitable outcome every time he strikes.
Yeah, but it's not really the same as you, though, because he can hug.
That's why he approached me and pleaded. Pleaded for me to put an end to all of this.
You are perhaps feeling lost from making your peace with death in so abrupt a manner.
I have not made peace with death. I've seen the people of Idonia stand tall and proud in the face of death. Even before the fated finale arrived, they were already content with the lives that they'd lived. They had such proud expressions. Expressions that made me believe death would be an insult to these mortals if the concept is truly a power that a god had carelessly cast down upon the world. Perhaps death's authority was never meant to exist in this world. Just like how I shouldn't exist.
I won't refute your beliefs for now, but would you be interested in listening to a story of mine?
Oh.
It's a fairy tale from foreign lands, told by the person who brought you to me in that ice field long ago. A tale told by the Queen of Styxia.
What? Wait a minute. That means
She's the princess.
the girl born in the dragon's embrace.
Yep. We've been known this.
Personification of death these souls talked about. That's you, Cass?
We've been known this. Wait, is Twitch buggy for anyone else? It might just be frames. Maybe try lowering the quality of the stream. If you can, Joma, and it might fix for you. I'm not sure. If anyone else is having issues, though, let me know. Wait, what's this? Oh, the grok nonsense? I don't know why people are so cooked in thinking that's an acceptable thing to do, by the way. Like, what the hell is wrong with people? Like, I think I'm quite sure it's illegal as well.
I've already had an inkling for a
Let alone
while
being
now.
immoral.
But I honestly have no memories of Styxia. My memories only begin after Aminet brought me to Idonia.
Glad we're getting this revealed, though.
Keep moving forward. Always.
All right, Aaron.
It's yet another.
Oh, this.
Rumbles after I said Aaron?
This is.
Living ones?
All metal. Why is he on guard?
Could you be the scions of Styxia? Did you hear about the great work that I'm doing here? And have thus arrived to give me the last material that I need for transmutation?
Great work?
Have you heard of the great name of Pollux, perchance?
You don't have to describe it like that, miss.
Pilot is mad funny. Like she's
You have.
like Pollux is JJ the
That's
jet
good.
plane.
During the Age of Myth, a time likely before your birth, I was the unsurpassed zenith of alchemy that none could reach. On the shoals of the River of Souls, I shall make Pollux soar again and bring death back to the world.
But didn't that dragon already bring death to the world?
Oh? Looks like you don't know the whole picture.
Fill us
Well, it's
in.
true that the missing girl can grant death to mortals. Pollux, the one who delivered her onto this world, makes it so that humankind cannot die.
So it's almost like a yin and yang thing.
So, it's just as I feared.
Well, or is Pollux the reason why these guys are here? Essentially. Oh no, they are two sides of the same coin.
This is my
Yeah.
guess. The deceased are supposed to drift down the River of Souls until they reach the end of the West Winds.
It's kind of cooked that they didn't have it the opposite way around, though.
This River of Souls was blocked by Pollux's fall.
And that's why they're kind of trapped here, alive.
That's right.
Well, not
That's why it's
undead,
imperative
I guess.
that I bring the dragon back to the mortal realm and make it soar the skies again. I have long since prepared my alchemical matrix in the tower. Although, I am still missing the most crucial material of all. That final ingredient, the final sacrifice, is none other than the girl
So her?
who lives out her days.
Can you even hurt us?
Huh? What's going on? You didn't touch him, did you?
I know that I am no longer capable of carrying out that task. Take this, all of you.
He's
and
asking her to
please
sacrifice herself.
fulfill that great undertaking on my behalf.
This.
We had been inebriated in Fagusa's feast for too long before we began to seek divine bestowed death, so that we could be freed from the whims of fate. However, that brought doom upon us. Instead of summoning a supreme god, we encountered a monster that cut off the River of Souls. That detestable dragon Pollux denied all the dead from the gates of the Nether Realm. Unable to rest in peace, these departed spirits engulfed Styxia like a roaring tide. As a result, my city and its people no longer exist. That child is the only person whom I managed to save.
That's kind of crazy.
Born within the evil dragon's abdomen, she has possessed the talent of death since her birth. She must
That's
have
kind of
been granted
cooked.
to us by the gods as a chance
So
for us to atone for our
So initially,
sins.
her power is actually kind of a blessing,
Please,
in a way.
you must nurture her to adulthood and prevent her from experiencing all of the suffering that we went through.
I promise that I will care for her as a mother, that I will protect her from the evils of death.
By Fagusa above, thank you for your kindness as her mother. Please bless this child with a name before I am swept away by the River of Souls. Please, let me know how I should address her in my next life.
Stories.
Like how a transient raven butterfly, a fleeting papilio castor, perches on the twig of death. Castorus.
There you go.
That shall be her name.
That's where my name comes from?
The sound's back.
What the Scooby-Doo? Why she?
Ruckus.
The sound's back.
Ah, living ones, don't waste your time bickering. The Netherrealm's wrath is falling upon you.
Black Tide Creations. When did they miss? Please fight them with caution.
Oh, you got
Be
it.
careful not to suffer the same
The way
fate
just
as
standing there
Black Tide
menacingly is so
creatures.
funny.
Everyone,
Interesting thing to say.
behind me. I shall remember this warmth. As you wish.
Relax.
There's more to life.
Okay. It's 2. If I'm being completely real, yours isn't as important.
Stars, shine for the heroes. That way.
I shall remember this warmth. Embrace a
There you
new
go.
life.
The way it tears it open, it does almost look like the Upside Down a little bit from Stranger Things. Just low key, just a little bit. Just small, you know?
May death protect us!
That's probably overkill.
There's so many of
Oh,
them.
number 2.
How are we holding up? Have some sunshine.
I shall remember this warmth.
Faith. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Casually doing 286k damage. She's so broken, right? Because this isn't even my Cassie, I believe. This is the Cassie the game gives you at this point. It's even more cooked.
Embrace a new life.
Nuts.
May death protect us!
Karis.
Every petal in life's garden. All will be swept away by the wind.
Sorry, roommate, you're cool and all, but we're gonna be switching you out soon enough.
Thanks. I'll
Unfortunately.
energize.
Yours has millions. I need to. Whoa, buddy. Yeah, I need to try and build mine proper. We'll get there though. We'll get there.
Eternal.
Together we can do it.
Together we can do. Huh?
Have some sunshine.
I shall remember this warmth.
May this faint. Dispel the gloom. Restore the
I
skies.
shall remember
Go.
this warmth.
Oh. Oh, there's more.
More souls.
Mere morsels, mere mortals. Which is it?
Embrace a new life.
Oh, mighty.
Still strive on their triumphant return.
That fool came out of nowhere.
You?
Lord Mighty?
I miss you so much that it almost killed me. Sure.
Lord Mighty.
He did not want to
You've
talk
been
about
through
that.
some tough
Ow.
battles once again.
That black tide is endless. My death is only temporary. I will find my path of return.
So he's dead now currently?
Back to the world of the living.
So isn't that concerning?
Protection.
Because he can't fight them off in the state of death until he makes it back.
Lord
So
Mighty, I have always wanted to. Why does death reject
yeah, why don't you hug him?
I'm the one resisting it. I must resist the temptation to go with the flow. and kill my way out of this cursed nether realm. That is
okay.
my destiny.
It's kind of metal of him. You said man's literally too angry to die. Basically that. He's too petty to die is what I'm hearing.
It seems like he's completely focused on resisting the temptation of the dead's whispers. He's working hard every minute to deny death. It seems his battlefield is not limited to the world of the living.
He's always fighting.
Lord Mighty, are you willing to travel with us? We're headed for the Matrix inside that tower to summon Thanatos from their prolonged concealment.
Thanatos challenge death.
That's right. If we can work together and defeat them, you won't have to be troubled by the curse of immortality any longer.
Let's go together, Castorus.
He really doing his best to say, yeah.
Who has brushed against death countless times. Guide your way.
I think we can trust him here.
Cass,
I'm glad to see him again so soon, though. I didn't think we would see him for a while.
the alchemist said he wanted you to be a sacrifice.
I'm not afraid.
Not afraid to take
There's
a
no
stand.
reason for us to turn back anymore. Rather than standing still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might take pity on us today and show some compassion.
What do you all think about the 2 new Elation characters coming up? I have no idea. I've not really been paying attention because obviously I'm trying to focus on. I assume JH meant Sparkle because I saw the only thing I do know, right, is I saw a girl on the Hoyo launcher. Don't confirm or deny any theories, but I was like, they look like they're a part of the same school as Sparkle. Like, she looked like her and Sparkle hang out. They work together, you know, they theater. Oh no, you said Sparksy. Yeah, that's the person I thought, actually. Because I was like, I'm pretty sure that's what it said their name was on the thing. So I was like, why does your name look like Sparkle? It'd be funny if they were called Spar something. But we'll see. We'll get there. We'll talk about that whenever I get to react to the trailers. When I get to like 3.5 or whatever, and you guys say it's okay for me to react again, then I'll do that. Where the hell am I going? You like her deserve more than Sparkles. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing like what she looks like proper. Because like I said, I saw her briefly on the launcher, but that's it. This is my least favorite thing that's ever happened in Honkai Star Rail. I want you to know, by the way. These guys, I hate these guys so much. I'm not even talking to you. Get out of my face. I'm in.
I've seen puzzles like this in books.
Yummy.
This is going to be difficult.
I like how we're all pink, but mighty.
Please calm down. If you were to fall into the icy cold river of souls, I'm afraid that you really would die here.
If I was more powerful, I would be able to carry one person with each limb and fly the 4 of us to the other side. The Rune of Recollection is here, but I can't find the miracle orb anywhere. Oh, could it be in that collapsed tower in the distance?
Maybe. 1 minute of Mem being useful comes from 1,000 days of training is crazy.
That sounds so weird. Forget it. Just leave it to me.
She does give March 7th energy. Say that much.
Just shout for me when you need my help.
Go on, ma'am.
Just leave it to me.
Damn, Mem, the all powerful, crazy.
Mem did it.
The pink squirrel is very...
The miracle's range is
The
limited.
pink squirrel is
Please come
very
a little
smart. It's crazy.
closer.
This angle was cooking me, and I don't know why.
Aren't I a good fit for Orynyx's priest?
Of course. You're the most competent priest ever.
I'm still cooked. That fool said the pink squirrel is very smart. What?
The alchemical matrix should be behind this door.
Oh.
Is that?
Wow, there are so many of you.
This is cooked.
It's little Cass and little Grape. Oh, there's also little D and the pink puppy.
Oh.
Trian, aren't you?
Oh, you're not gonna have to kill Trian right now.
Get what? I'm getting even more confused.
This is the first time I've encountered a deceased friend while going upstream in the River of Souls.
That's cooked.
It really works like this. Just like the other departed spirits we've encountered along the way. I'm also unable to sense the aura of the living on Lady Trian.
Yup, you're right. Trian already knows that she'll not be able to return to everyone's side.
That's cooked still. I don't care.
But Trian believed that little Cass would eventually return to the
So you waited here for her to say goodbye?
So, Trian has been standing here at this spot closest to the world of the living and waiting for little Cass.
Okay.
Oh, it must have
Jesus.
been very tough for you.
But according to what Trian said, we're almost at the entrance of the Nether Realm. Trian promised Trevi and Trinan that when little Cass got here, Trian would get the gift ready and be the first person to run over and welcome you.
Wait, so how do they know that you're...
So, little Cass, don't cry. Please, accept this. We finally finished it.
The Chryso says? They got me and Don Hong there too. Oh.
This is what Lady Treeby once mentioned. The gift for me that you didn't manage to finish.
The Holy Maiden of Yanis. Even when separated by life and death,
crazy.
their thoughts are still connected.
So they were still able to... That's interesting.
Trian spent a lot of time drawing this. Trian hopes that little Cass likes it.
I was thinking the exact same thing. It reminded me of the Columbina card that we just got in Luna 3.
Seriously, it's seriously a wonderful drawing. Lady Trian.
This is our flame chase journey.
Little Cass, we don't know what your journey was like before. Trevi has always said that it must have been a very harsh and frightening journey. But little Cass no longer has anything to fear now, because everyone is here with you in this flame chase journey.
Awesome.
That's right. Only now, when I see Lady Trian's gift, do I realize that I've already obtained so many things I would never have dared to dream of since I embarked on the flame chase journey.
That's so cooked.
It's the first time I've gained so many companions.
I'm glad she's able to realize this,
The first time I picked up the hobbies of crafting and photography. The first time I had dinner with someone else. The first time I went to the market to buy the Chimera doll I'd liked for a very long time and hugged it to sleep. The first time I wore a dress personally made by Lady Aglaya. The first time I went for a walk with Lady Treeby, Lady Trian, and Lady Trinan. first time I enjoyed the night breeze and looked up at the stars with Miss Hyson. The first time I took care of Dromasis with the Trailblazer. Looking back at all these experiences I never thought were possible, it feels as though the scales of my life had shrunk from centuries and decades down to minutes and seconds.
She's actually treasuring the time she's here.
And all of them are so precious. I took countless photos in the past, but they're all black and white landscapes. I don't have a single one with friends. If I had known, I would have taken more pictures.
Trian says yes! Trian likes little
The picture
Cass
even...
and would love to take a picture with little Cass.
Sadly, being departed
I was gonna say, like...
our images cannot be captured in the world of the living.
I'll be there in spirit, though. But,
I thought so too.
What? Are we seriously going to leave any room for regret?
There won't be any regrets. This vivid drawing surpasses any photograph from the world of the living.
That's cute.
Little Cass smiled. Treevee, Trinan, and Trian's wishes finally come true!
I remember you once said that fate is not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but where people tread beyond the gate. Now, the path that belongs to me is about to reach the end. Thank you for bringing me the final key.
Key? Little Cass, why are you talking in riddles all of a sudden?
I have a feeling that soon, this gift of yours will become the key to saving Mrs. Life.
Interesting.
Wow, that's amazing!
Something to do with memories, or...?
Smiling and carry on bravely! Little Cass, little Gray, everyone, see you tomorrow!
She's really going now? Yeah.
Lady Tree.
At least that was a happier see you tomorrow than the last.
The aura of this place. We have indeed reached the end of the stream of souls. If I go any further, I might lose myself. I must leave now.
Literally, yeah. I'm like, get back to your chair, bro.
Havoc in the realm of the living.
We're about to get cooked. Head back.
I have broken free from the chains of death countless times. This time will be no different. Castorus, will you fulfill your duty for the flame chase?
I have yet to make my decision.
Yeah, still thinking.
Lord Mighty.
No.
It's okay. You were insecure about, not insecure, but like.
Make the choice your heart desires.
Yeah.
Even if it takes 1,000 years.
Yeah, he's not gonna pressure her when, for him, it took long as hell because he had to think about it in depth too.
I will continue to fight till I die, then rise from death till the miracle descends.
There is one more thing you should know, Lord Mighty.
What is it?
Professor Anaxa may have deduced the principles behind the Era Nova. You and I may be reincarnated as strife and death.
Cypher's still here? I forgot she was here, not gonna lie.
Becoming calamities wreaking havoc upon the world.
What up, Bo? Welcome in.
I see.
Is that all? Are you going to accept such a fate without complaints?
What's he supposed to do about it right now?
Do you have a strategy to shatter the shackles of our fate?
I haven't found it yet. Perhaps I never will.
Then, cease.
That's what I'm saying. What's he supposed to do about it right now?
Feudal matters.
Don't focus on the black tide and what he's doing right now. Like, if there's no way to change any of that or focus on it right now, then you better focus on what's actually an issue currently.
Control what little you can. And when fate's inescapable grasp comes, resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
I didn't realize I kind of shipped these two a little bit.
Thank you, Lord Mighty. I will
like
find the right decision.
the one who struggles to touch without granting death and the one who constantly struggles against death to return to the living. It's like, oh, well, you know, I'm sure he'd hold your hand and then just make his way back.
In the name of strife, may you meet a fitting end.
This must be the alchemical matrix the spirit mentioned. Let's see. We need to insert Aquila's sky, Giorios's earth, Kefali's fire, Fagusa's ocean, and Nestia's love.
Yeah, Mighty can be pretty good with words, which surprised me upon my first impression with him up until, like, I wouldn't say his final moments, but was it 3.1 that was his patch, essentially? Yeah.
It seems our sweet Princess Homebody has made up her mind. In that case, seamstress, I suppose I no longer need to deliver your message. My time is rather precious after all.
He's gonna leave?
Whether you wish to break free from
How are we
death
getting back
or
out
not,
here?
please, follow your heart. By the promise you once made, I ask that you fulfill your duty one final time.
And that was our message.
Casterus, please, live as a human, and die as one.
According to that alchemist, the final piece is supposed to be me.
Is he ready?
However, he is not privy to the past, and therefore cannot see the full picture.
The past?
I saw the twins of death in Kefali's memory, and now I am certain that I was one of them. The trial of the Hand of Shadow demanded taking the life of your family. I died during that trial, falling before the gate to the new world. And my sister, whom I never met, became the Titan Thanatos of this cycle.
So glad you have the correct hat wear. The direness of this situation. I mean, yeah. Of course we do. It's very important.
She was consumed with regret over my death, so she used the Titan's authority to reforge my soul. Yet, it also means she has never revealed herself to anyone, hidden away from the entire world. That's because the Titan she became already fell at the start of everything. They died for me, and now lie in slumber in the River of Souls.
You mean...
Right.
Pollux?
That's right. The River of Souls is no material river. It cannot be blocked by ordinary means. Only a divine corpse can prevent the dead from reaching the next world. And that's why... we have to awaken Pollux from death before we can retrieve the core flame of death. We have to reforge its body with the power of alchemy.
But Cass, if that alchemist speaks the truth, does that mean
I mean, we
you're
were
also
inside
part of
the abdomen,
dragon body?
right? What, with the heart?
According to those departed spirits, I was indeed born as the dragon's twin. But before we talk about that, have you heard the sighs? No, not from me. The sounds that come from the memories when we were collecting the souls.
Ah, I heard them too. So what are those?
I think it's probably the sign of Pollux's wish being fulfilled. They must have realized how heavy a price they'd need to pay when they used their divine authority to resurrect a dead woman. That's why they exerted every ounce of their strength to send me to Styxia, a city that called for death.
Actually makes sense.
A land where none is hostile to death. They never saw their wish fulfilled and fell so prematurely, all because they wanted to give me a new life. Pollux must really want to know how their sister has been after giving their all to save her. That wish is the reason Pollux's soul still lingers in the mortal realm even after their fall. Quietly watching and documenting every detail of their sister's life.
Ah! So instead of picking up objects on the way here,
we were instead showing things to a strand of yearning that lingers here. Now,
not yearning.
We must weave these yearnings together and restore them into Pollux's complete soul.
Welcome back, Mimi.
But all of this is just a hypothesis, right? What if we go through with the ritual and it turns out totally different?
That's fine. As Professor Anaxa often reminds us, such is the nature of alchemy. The true outcome can only be known once the process is complete. This is why alchemy is also known as the miracle of creation. Now, the puzzle of Pollux's yearnings is nearly complete, with only one final piece remaining.
Jordinia, fair. I feel you. Your boy, it's cold too. It's freezing in here. It's just cold, isn't it? The temperature has dropped like crazy. I've officially have more than 400 manga volumes. What is your largest collection within that? Like, what series do you have the most manga volumes for?
I shall reveal what they have been yearning to know in the alchemical matrix. I will show them my whole life since I left Styxia. Lady Trianne has already drawn a picture of my entire life, and it is now in my hands.
Pokemon? Pokemon Adventure? You know what, for the 30th anniversary, I want to do so much Pokemon stuff.
Then, let the ritual begin.
Here we go. Full Metal Alchemist.
And now, the objective is complete. That is all. Such is what Professor Anaxa always says after preparing for an alchemical ritual. Pollux, I shall lift you from the river of souls and reforge your soul. Perhaps you will be disturbed by this, and your body may become horrifying to behold. But if even the slightest trace of your soul remains, the soul that once ferried me to this side of the shore, then
I hope we see a glimpse of her sister in the design. That'll be cool.
I wish to thank you in person. I have obtained everything you sacrificed your divinity for. Lady Almanette.
Oh.
Did she recognize?
There she is. I knew she'd show up. I said this at the start of this.
Soul we can communicate with here, right?
I'm afraid she is just another spirit trapped here, like the rest of them. The only difference is that I was there when she died. Please, go on. I'm listening. Are you about to tell the story of Styxia?
Yes. You're just as smart as I imagined, but... Never mind. Now's not the time.
There's no need to worry, Elder. Take a look around you. You're already at the resting place of the dead.
The world of the dead.
Why are you shocked? You told her to cook you.
I understand that you chose to remain silent about the story to protect Casterus, the girl who coexists with death, but you no longer need to hide that story. I can assure you that you have protected that girl's life well.
Oh, well, in that case, let me begin. Styxia, the pearl of the ocean, plagued by unwarranted calamity and ravaged by death in the fairy tale. It was the first city-state to shift their faith towards death, even before Idonia did. From where you stand now, I suppose that's a bit hard to believe.
Indeed. I cannot imagine that those from the era Chrysia, blessed with eternal life, could ever yearn for death.
But I suppose having eternal life is kind of cooked, and maybe they kind of wished for a little bit. Unclear. I guess we'll see. Svitslav, welcome in. How are you? What's going on?
I have pondered the same question, child. But I am afraid
it could be like having eternal life and then being sick forever is cooked, right?
Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent because all
which one of them said that?
Eventually fade to dust.
I don't remember who said that, whether it was a
That's how
Naxa
someone
or...
once explained to me why death isn't necessary to the world. But I still can't take that as the final answer.
I think it might have been a Naxa.
Would a world without journeys and epics be worse off?
I take it the one who spoke this line was a general.
No, it was Nias.
Perhaps a warrior. I, however, did find some inspiration in these words. Would you like to hear my thoughts, Castoris?
Please enlighten me, Lady Amonette. Though I have already made up my mind on how to handle the authority and core flame of death, your words might truly guide me toward the path forward.
You and I are neither warriors nor generals.
Is this fair?
Therefore, journeys and epics cannot truly resonate with us. But what if I reframe it like this? What if love is not a trait bestowed upon mortals by Nestia, but a blessing from death?
Explain that a little more.
No one ever invented the word cherish when life was eternal.
You have to cherish it because it will eventually fade away, right? Fair. Now I'm starting to see where she's going.
Endlessly.
Yeah.
And every bond formed carried no risk of being severed. The so-called Era Chrysia was an age devoid of both virtue and sin. People did not truly live. They simply existed, going through the motions without passion or purpose, then waiting for something to happen. Perhaps the people of Styxia chose to embrace death not out of fascination with its cruel and fearsome side, but instead became fixated and obsessed with the impulses and desires tied to a finite existence.
That makes sense. Kind of desired a will to cherish and to behold something and to like, yeah, that's really interesting.
Therefore, death is not a thing of fear and desperation.
Something to be desired.
But
that's right, Castoris.
I get it.
It is the reason we shed tears when parting ways, and also the original spark that ignited the passion of mortals.
Right, because they say like a lot of art comes from like people's mortality, for example, right? It's like wanting to leave a lasting impact. Like there's so much that I'm not sure people would really care to do, say, or believe if not for the existence of death and that our life is finite.
If
so I see where they're coming from.
Truly intend to deprive the world of death, then be prepared to witness it return to a state
Memento Mori?
I understand, Lady Amonette. Our limited lifespan shapes all that we know and love. Not even the Death Titan has the right to take that away from humankind again. Nestia's love was the chrysalis of Gold's first blessing, but it most likely wasn't understood by mankind. We only learned to interpret this wonderful gift after Thanatos' arrival. If the world was bereft of death, then the Queen of Styxia wouldn't have played midwife in delivering me into this world. You wouldn't have welcomed me into Idonia, and Aglaya would never have invited me to join the Flame Chase journey. None of these stories would ever have happened, and I would never have lived, let alone found happiness. Thank you, Mother.
Oh. She's the one that she hugs. There you go.
I will use all the love I've experienced in this long life to complete the final miracle. My teacher, Anaxagoras.
Oh, give him respect for full name.
All things. I call upon thee, the stripped dead dragon's corpse.
Actual alchemy, by the way. That is crazy.
Rises from the earth, falls from the sky.
An egg?
As above.
Is it hatching out of an egg? Is she?
So below. This is the greatest power of all powers.
That is cooked.
Unstoppable in this world.
Yeah, it breaks out. That's kind of cool.
Work that commands all death. I shall grant you embrace.
The way she summoned it like a Yu-Gi-Oh card is insane. Oh, we're fighting now? What the? Yeah, it's still in the egg. That's fine. Damage me. When allied target's HP is reduced, accumulates desperate bubble. When reaching limit, remove damage mitigation and enter in. Okay. Oh my God. Relax a little bit, will you?
Who once saved my life. Truly.
Relax.
Or will you show yourself again once we eradicate this hatred and regret?
There we go. Let's get our sister.
I shall remember this warmth.
It really does feel like a Yu-Gi-Oh card, low-key there.
I grant you this.
There you go. Damage.
And I know you're anxious.
Surely that happens to everyone, and that's not just my problem. Right, gang? My attack's down? Oh, nah. Hold on. Nah, hold that.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
There you go. Pop out the egg real quick. Let me show you something.
You'll do.
All right, take this. Leave the egg. Leave the egg. I'll cook you where you stand. Poach, scramble? What kind of style?
May protect us.
Here we go. Get nice some nice healings.
Endless flowers. Please bloom for tomorrow.
Oh, that's not fun. All right.
Do you need some sunshine?
I don't like how our health is like slowly cooking. But that's just the nature of this, I guess. It is what it is.
Pay attention. Every petal in life's garden will be swept away by the wind of time.
Animation set for 0.75 speed for boss fights. Let it rock, okay? I don't get to see the animations every time, do I? All right. Let me see it get cooked in real time.
Countless stars, please shine for the heroes.
All right, let's go.
Everyone's been waiting.
So this is the warmth of life.
All right. Whoa, do I like that? No, not really.
May this faint light
Heal up.
dispel the gloom.
Thanks, Pink Barbara.
Clear skies once more.
So this is the warmth of life. embrace new
Perfect.
life, Pollux.
This is what you're supposed to look like. Come out.
Dead souls, return to dust.
I might actually be able to use a a siren ult eventually.
There's no more need to weep in grief. I
Is she breaking out?
will grant you peace.
Why am I scared? Ooh, I didn't like that. What did you just whisper in my ear?
Yes, it's me. I'm back.
There we go, Ika. Cook him. You know what I realized? I still have one death in me. We still got a revival in us. That's okay. We're good.
I only wish that death may
Yo, Castoris really is Yu-Gi-Oh coded. The way she's summoning and like pushing the dragon forward. Oh, chill with that.
They may be moving by instinct.
To be fair, it's good for Castoris. I'm not actually that man.
You'll do.
Chill out. What are you even saying? I don't know. It sounds good though.
Endless flowers. Please bloom for tomorrow.
All right.
Do need some sunshine.
So this is the warmth of life.
Oh wait, I shouldn't have done that. That's fine.
Memories ripples.
I did this a little too soon, but that's okay.
By a shooting star.
She about to propose to
Remember me with love. That beautiful
Nestia. Love. I'm just now processing.
May life and death sprout new buds.
Now I'm hearing a little bit more about her. I'm starting to sense a correct connection between Cyrene and her, which makes a lot of sense. Okay. Yeah, I fumbled that. I should have waited on it, but it's okay. She's doing so much damage. Oh my god, dude.
Death may protect us.
Damn. You gonna break out?
Don't turn back to the nether realm.
Whoa, 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 chill. I thought she pushed me back, but I guess it doesn't matter because we're already dead, right?
Sleep in peace.
The Grim Reaper, okay.
I'm sorry I have to wake you up from ancient death.
Ancient Death is crazy.
And I know you're anxious. Shh. Don't be afraid.
Is that your head in the egg? I can't tell what body part's in where.
Do you remember me? I'm the girl you once carried across the Sea of Souls. I'm sorry I wasn't able to remember you, but with the help of many people, I was finally able to pick up these broken fragments of my past. I'm back, Pollux.
Now you said its name. Maybe.
I know this might not be what you wanted. But I have to do this. So please, carry me across the Sea of Souls again and return me to the Netherrealm, just like you did in the past.
The butterfly's
Please
up there
take me
too.
to where the core flame of death rests. I'll be going now.
Yeah, will the egg break out? Like, what's... You break it free or not?
They may look scary, but as long
Yo? Am I about to faint? She was about to give a heartfelt speech. What is going on?
What's happening?
What's wrong?
I think wallahi, I'm finished, bro. I'm done.
Are you...
What's wrong with her?
Her time is almost up. If I don't go now, I'm afraid her soul will return to Thanatos' embrace before me.
Yeah, move on then.
What? Oh no. Is there anything we can do?
Just the counter, get the countertop or a hammer or something and break the shell. Okay, break Pollux out of there.
I promised I would ask Thanatos for the Trailblazers' right to roam the Earth again. Mem, stay here and keep a close watch until I return. All right?
All right. I'm the best at taking care of others. Go on, Cass. Make sure not to leave yourself with any regrets.
Yeah, Memhat stays on during death.
It's a deal then.
Can you take her already? Because I'm about to get
Please.
cooked.
Wait for me.
My lord Diggy. Venture not with me into the vast sea, for perhaps without seeing me, you will lose your way into the ocean. Oh,
After
okay.
all that, you still ended up back here.
Is this your sister?
So the legends were true. The Netherrealm really is a sea of flowers.
Yes.
There she is.
Just like the flower fields we tended to back then.
So the Netherworld turned out that way because of her memory and their experiences.
Is that you, Polixia?
Polixia, Pollux, she is the dragon.
Do you remember me?
No, she just said your name because...
I don't have the memories from
That's
that
fair, though.
time. But I've seen you before during an experiment.
I see. Call me Thanatos, then. It'll be easier.
This is cooked. Because she had to take the life of her sister and now she's going to have to... Now, nah. They both essentially had to take the life of each other. Will she be able to live on through Pollux, though? I don't...
However, since you recognize the name, you must already know everything about Thanatos, right?
Yes. I'm here to reforge the order of life and death in Amphoreus.
You know, my sister was a sympathetic, but rather sensitive person. Whenever she didn't want to say what was on her mind, she would avoid eye contact
Relatable content.
and look off into the distance.
Relatable content.
Just like what you are doing now.
Can you tell me about the last Era Nova? What did you do, Polixia?
Where should I begin? I suppose we can start from the beginning. A long, long time ago, there were a pair of like-minded twins. As foretold in the prophecy, they were chosen to be successors to the god of death.
But fate was cruel. The price of attaining divinity was to take the life of our closest kin with our own hands.
That way specifically is even more cooked than what I processed initially.
That trial. was indeed recorded in that memory.
Then you should already know that my sister voluntarily gave up her own life, so that I could ascend as the demigod of death. But I couldn't accept that. Why did we have to kill each other for a future she'd never see herself? That's not fair. So, while weaving the laws of the new world, I shattered the forbidden bottom line for life and death. I reshaped my sister's soul and took the form of the great dragon Pollux to carry her up the River of Souls and back into the mortal realm. But our fates were already decided and manifested in unexpected ways in response to my futile actions. Aging is an unbreakable law of nature laid upon humankind, created at the same time as death. When the living die, their souls will meet Thanatos, who will determine where every soul goes.
How was aging created at the same time as death? Unless in this previous world, they would, like, humans were just born from, like, popped off a tree or something. How did... unless, like, were they given birth to as usual, and then... Because you still age from the womb up until a certain point and you stop aging. How could aging... You know what? I don't know, man. I don't know about that.
Reaper raises
That
their
feels
left hand. The soul is granted death
off somehow,
and allowed to enter
unless
the
I'm
nether realm
misunderstanding.
to await reincarnation. If they raise their right hand, the soul is rejected by the nether realm and returned to the mortal realm to continue walking the earth.
That's why the Hand of Shadow can only lay down judgment and not embrace another being.
You didn't pop out as a fully grown man? Nah, look, see, that's what the game is implying happened in the previous era.
Yes. Death was originally a pair of hands, but they were split in twain when we reached the mortal realm, never to touch each other ever again. The half of Thanatos that represents life, the undying human who grants death, that was the curse I forced upon you.
Then, what about you?
As the half of Thanatos representing death, I shoulder the fate of defying death. I died the moment I entered the world of the living. From then on, my titan
I was gonna say
no longer existed in this world. The cycle of life and death stopped. Souls were denied their audience with death, and were left stranded within an ever-rising river of the dead.
I've been saying it seemed pretty obvious that Thanatos had disappeared for whatever reason, right? Like, something stopped them from doing their job, so I guess that's it.
What irony. My selfish desire to save your life gave you and the world a fate far worse than death instead. Then, what was left of my reason was left behind in the Netherrealm, where I've been taking care of these flowers day after day, until there is now a sea of them. All while
That's how
mulling
bored she
over
been.
the subject of
All
life,
off into the distance.
death, parting, and enduring in endless loneliness.
Fate is absurd indeed. Our lives were a mirrored image of one another, like a pair of hands. Even so, we arrived at the same destination. We walked different paths, yet experienced the same pain.
I had hoped that maybe you would at least have a good life in this cycle.
She's experienced some positive
sorry.
things.
I lived my life well. It didn't go to waste. As far as I'm concerned, you did nothing wrong.
You can work from home tomorrow? Hell yeah. Yo, work from home, gang.
Even though I forced the authority of granting death to humanity upon you, a total stranger.
Nah, you sisters.
Too many responsibilities were forced upon me in the course of this long journey. I was once lost, even upset. But I realized recently that if it weren't for your blessing, I wouldn't have understood the source of these emotions, nor would I have realized my purpose. I wouldn't have made it here to reunite with my missing half. And we wouldn't be discussing our past while sharing the same view of this landscape. I wouldn't have understood the meaning of our existence.
The meaning of our existence.
This sea of flowers blooms on dead land, because we sowed it with the seeds of our separation and watered it with our tears of loneliness.
They're experiencing that together, but from afar.
Yes, the only thing death is allowed to create are flowers that bloom from blood and tears. That's why Thanatos cannot create living beings at will. Nor can the Hand of Shadow determine a person's remaining days, because the life and death of mortals should never be dictated by another's will.
Are you saying there's no point in Thanatos' existence?
Crazy. Imagine sacrificing all that just for your sister whose life you saved to say, there's no point of this.
No. No single being can bear the scales of life and death on their own. Not even a god. Life and death weigh equally heavy. We both know that now, don't we?
Yin and yang.
You, too, must have had a difficult life. We've taken quite the ridiculous journey together. I had a feeling, even back then, that we would meet again one day. Not to embrace one another after a long separation, but to come in search of retribution. Tell me the answer that's already been written, and let us draw this seemingly endless fate. It's been far too long. I've waited here for centuries, watching day after day as desperate spirits are denied by this lonely wasteland. I always hoped I would see you among them. But I was also afraid of seeing you. I didn't know how I could possibly face you again.
And how's it going? Well, she did.
More than anything,
She did forget about you.
I was afraid that you might have forgotten all about me.
I know. But don't you see, Polixia? I made it back anyway. You don't have to shoulder death's authority on your own anymore. It was always meant to be held in two hands anyway.
So what is the outcome of this? This is very interesting to see where this will go.
Let's give our core
from here
flame
on.
to her, and have her take it back to the mortal realm.
There's no way
Give
Cassie's just
humanity
gone.
back their cycle of life and death. Our responsibility as Thanatos was never about picking out favorite souls. We were only meant to watch over life. Let's tend the field together and create a warm sea of flowers for all the souls to come. What do you think, Polixia?
Yes.
Damn. There's no way this is the last we're seeing of. Well,
last step.
You know what? I think this is going to be Avengers Assemble moment. The same way that Mighty has disappeared and gone to do his own thing. Cass is probably going to stay here, but maybe we'll see her later. I hope.
You shall wither, and through that, the dead will sprout again from the remains, and be reborn with the dead flame.
Hold on.
As
She
foretold
reincarnated?
by the prophecy, Thanatos' authority is only destined for only one person to wield. As the Chrysos heir of death, as their demigod.
She's gonna give you the power. Thanatos or Polixia is giving it.
Our
Castor is for
fated
sure.
moment has arrived once again.
Unfortunately, Polixia had to take Cassie's life, and now Cassie's unfortunately gonna have to take Polixia's life. That's just how it is, I think.
Just like before.
Yes, just like before. But unlike that time, the ones undergoing the trial this time are prepared.
Kind of sad, man.
You've made up your mind?
Yes, as dictated by fate. But I won't be afraid. As long as you're here with me, complete your trial in this life. Grant me the embrace of death.
Damn.
And light the spark of life ablaze. You've been tempered by life and death. I know you'll be able to give this wasteland its first breath of life.
This sucks. But also, I'm just thinking the traveler might be dying. What? The trailblazer is dying while they're having this conversation. It's just crazy.
Butterfly, flying swiftly into the Netherrealm, perching on the twig of death.
I will. After this, I will remain permanently in the Netherrealm. The River of Souls shall return here and rain down from the sky, scattering souls across the earth. The cycle of life and death will flow once again. This sea of flowers you sowed shall bear countless joyous or sorrowful souls and bloom evermore.
They're so poetic. And the Shakespeare.
Just one last thing. Can you
Hold my hand.
grant me one wish?
Of course. What is it?
Please.
Don't forget me. Sorry.
Don't forget me.
Xenoblade pilled. Sorry. That cooked me.
I promise you, when we meet in the next world,
You really hit that. Remember.
even if I have endured another reincarnation, even if we do not know each other's names, I will still hold you tightly in my arms. Just like what I did when we were born.
Casterus. You're as beautiful
Oh.
as a fleeting butterfly.
There it is.
I will bring rest to death.
That's kind of crazy.
And from now on, stagnant life will once again flow.
Damn. This one felt much more beautiful than the one with the old lady in her past.
Time flies. In the blink of an eye, the 15th entry hour is already at hand.
Like the one with the old lady was beautiful in itself, but this felt more calm and serene, and they were accepting. That was the first time she was able to hug someone, and she was like, it was just kind of cooked, the whole scenario. But this felt like much more serene, like gentle.
When this farce is over, your soul will be placed on the scales of life and death. Are you ready?
No need to ask so many times. Of course I am.
Then why do you drag your feet? Is your fear of crowds holding you back again?
I simply find them too noisy. Paying attention to conceited fools like them would be an utter waste of my time.
Such harsh words. As I see it, you are no less arrogant than they are.
So you love the bickering between Anaxa and Xerxes? I almost called her Xerxes. Honestly, fair. Also, you guys got to let me know what patch I can start reacting to the trailers from. Is it when I'm done with 3.4 or 3.5? It was one of those.
I couldn't agree more.
Oh. I did not expect to hear that from you. Are you not going to refute me?
I know myself better than you think I do. At the very least, better than a stowaway like you.
And they say men whose ends are nigh have but kind words. Well, that is exactly why I chose you.
Should I thank you for the compliment?
Old
The
married
hour
couple.
of the trial has come. Do you have an answer for me? And how will you prove the veracity of your argument?
I suppose there is no point in putting this off any longer. Do you recall where we stopped the last time?
You were saying that Amphoreus' history is
Right.
cyclical.
Did he know exactly what was going on?
The
Or what was going to
demigods
happen?
that bear the core flames
Like, I knew he knew this,
eventually
but like,
become the new titans at the world's end.
did he know what the outcome of Castaris's journey now would be.
Remember what happened on the Holy Mountain? Calypso, Naias. As their destined ends approached, one by one, they left this world. Leaving only, unfortunately, while their journey is consistent with ours, you and Calypso, as well as Nicodor and Naias, act as supporting evidence. I can only come up with a rough sketch for my theory of a cyclical history. For all the pains I took to reach this point, I had already lost hope of ever obtaining definitive proof. After all, the past is in the past. Proving that we are the legacies of heroes of the past is a hopeless endeavor. That is, until I met a girl named Polixia and her sister. If Castaris was truly sent from the past to the present for the Titan's self-serving reasons, then having lived through 2 cycles, and with Styxia as the pivot, she will no doubt be the link to connect all of this together.
Okay.
If the Twins of Death can bridge 2 cycles to reunite at the shores of the Sea of Souls, then my hypothesis will no longer be just a hypothesis. And you too will get the answer to your question.
Well, that is all well and good, but how can you be so sure? If there is even the slightest error in your hypothesis, the girl will
He's too confident in himself. Also, he's just right.
It matters not. The most important quality a scholar must possess is foolhardiness. If you are overly cautious, then you'll never have the gumption to make the first step. And change will never come.
You know, I realize he might be Mighty Supreme.
Besides,
unironically,
I, an Exagoras, am destined to overturn this farcical world.
The flight prices to London in February suck. Never flown that expensive. I guess it is a holiday season, so that kind of makes sense. But how much are we talking? I don't know why I thought you got your ticket already, but that's unfortunate.
Come, let us go and teach those pathetic worms one final lesson.
Crazy. Pathetic worms? Pathetic worms? Rude as hell. Oh. Around 200? Return. It better be return. It was like 140 or something? Okay. I was trying to remember, like, European-wise, what might have been like. If I'm honest, not remembering very well, am I? Round trip? Okay. I was gonna say. Alright, gang. I think that's gonna be the end of stream for today. And then hopefully we can finish it. This was like the longest arc we've done, actually. Hopefully we can finish this off. Maybe tomorrow, if I'm continuing this tomorrow. I don't know how much longer the others are. But I guess we'll see, innit? Yo, yikes. I hope you've been well as well. You'll certainly finish. Are you sure? Really? Okay, good to know. I'm sorry, Mimi. I must go. I'm so sorry. Right, gang. We will be raiding Shaz. Shaz is playing some Splatoon. Raid message, as always, is have a good day. Go put that in the chat. I'd appreciate it very much.